Okay, so I made a video that was like criticizing the ping system in Marvel Rivals. So let me explain the ping issue real quick. There's a ping bind in settings. I have it on mouse 5. Two things you can do with the ping settings. You can tap or you can hold. If you tap, it's supposed to send out a short, quick ping. And if you hold, it's supposed to pull up a menu. But the problem comes in when you start moving your camera. If I'm trying to ping this Luna and I move my camera, it pulls up the menu. I set up this camera so that you can see that I'm tapping it. Look, literally just a tap. And it still pulls up the menu. Now, I got a lot of, I would say, underinformed comments. There were 3 common responses with this. 1 was I'm on controller. 2 was just rebind your ping. 3 is just change the sensitivity. So I'm gonna go over all 3 and show you why they don't work. Number 1, I plugged in my controller for this. So by default, ping is at the top of the D-pad. And you wanna know what happens when you move your camera and ping at the same time, it pauses. I'm gonna move my camera slowly this time so you can see. There we go. It paused. So that's why you controller players don't have this issue, because there is literally a built-in handicap, a skill check for you. It pauses. It doesn't even pull up the menu for a second. It pauses. Whereas on mouse, I'm moving my camera way faster because it's just a better input device. Like, I'm not always whipping it around like this. All I'm trying to say is this is definitely slower than this. The next comment I got, just change the sensitivity. And I've tried that, trust me. Adjust the marker size for pinging enemy heroes and summons. Lower values provide more precise targeting. So this is default at 20, but what this does is if you have it at 0, even if I tap, that wheel is still coming up. But if I have it at 100, if I tap, it'll just ping. But that doesn't change the issue at all. Even with max delay at 100, if I'm moving my camera and I ping an enemy, that menu still comes up. So no, changing sensitivity also didn't work. The final comment I got was rebind the ping. So I want to show you something real quick. If I ping an enemy, oh my god, if it'll let me, for this ping specifically, it'll track the enemy and notify your teammates of where the enemy is moving. It's a really good, useful tool. The best ping. So I would consider this an enemy ping. But when you go in settings, I don't see it. Attack here, group up, ultimate status, defend here, retreat, need help, need healing. I don't see an enemy ping. Even if I bind my ping button to every single one of these commands, it doesn't do an enemy ping. This is a different ping. It doesn't track them. It just pings in a static spot. If there was an enemy ping, this wouldn't be an issue at all. But no, I have to bind it to this, and I have to make sure not to move my mouse when I ping someone. See, it didn't work again. So final verdict of this video. No, you can't rebind it. No, changing the sensitivity doesn't work. And if you're in controller, you have it easy. Slacken said, I'm never standing still and I can ping. It's called look at them and press the ping button. It highlights the enemy. See how easy that was. Lol. I got news for you. Moving your camera is different than moving your body. Kind of like walking versus using your eyes, which clearly here you didn't use your brain.